Hey, this is a merge sort of a deck of cards. Okay, so merge sort is a fancy algorithm that sorts two lists or sorts a bunch of numbers, but if it can't access the middle of the set of numbers. So there's certain data structures like a file where you can't see what's inside. You can only see the front. You can only see the top piece of data. So I'm like, hey, a deck of cards is great for this because, I mean, I guess I could like spread out all these cards, but it's a lot easier. I can use the sort very easily on a deck of cards because it's a lot easier to see only the top. Okay, so this is how the sort works. You take the card, and I'm going to sort it into two piles. If this card is less than that card, I'm going to put it on top. So this is less than that. This is greater than that, so I'm going to move it to the next pile. This is greater, then I'm going to start comparing it to this pile. This is greater than that, so then I switch piles. Less than, greater than, greater than, less than, greater than, less than, greater than, less than, less than, greater than, less than, greater than, less than, greater than, greater than, less than, greater than, greater than, equal to, less than. You get the idea. I'll just keep on going through this really quick. Alright, there you go. Here are my two piles. Now, this is why it's called merge sort. So what that caused is now I have a bunch of sub-sorted lists, as they call them. So these two cards are sorted, these two cards are sorted, these four cards are sorted, and so forth. Now I need to merge those sub-lists into one pile. One way to do that is to take just the lowest of these two cards, as I'm looking at them, and put them forward. Boom, boom. That one's less than, that one's less than, that one's less than. Now here's the interesting part. If I put this card down, then that's going to break up the sublist. Then I can't use this king, because if the jack moves onto the king, then I keep the king with that sublist. Putting this card down would break up that sublist, and then I would have more sublists than I need. So, one way to program that is to say, hey, if this card is greater than, is in between these two cards' values, then you can use the greater card, then use the greater value. So, because jack is greater than 7 and jack is less than king, then I use the greater of these two cards. Now, of course, this king is greater than the queen, so that doesn't apply. So then I just keep on using the smaller card. And here it is again. The 7 is greater than the 5 and less than the queen, so I use the queen. And again, the king. And now the king is greater than 5, so I use the smaller card. 5, 6, 10, 10, 4, 5, jack, queen, king, 7, 9, 9, 3, 4, 6, 2, 8, jack, 3, 5, 6, ace, 2, 5. And of course, once I run out of one pile, then I can just put down the rest of these cards. And voila! Now my sublists have been combined. So now this is the sublist. This is these two cards are sublist. These two cards are sublist. And those four cards. Anyway, you get the idea. So I keep on doing this. I split, merge, split, merge, split, merge, until I have completed. Until the entire deck becomes one great big sublist. So try it out for yourself. It takes a bit to get used to. You notice I did that really I got it down really quickly. That's because I've done this like 24 times. Takes a bit of practice, but go out and try it. I dare you.